Welcome back. Dearfield, Colorado was once a booming farming town. It's 70 miles northeast of Denver in Weld County. Today, it's a ghost town.
When President Joe Biden signed the omnibus spending bill for this year, he actually included Dearfield in it.
Yeah, he sure did. Denver 7's Brandon Richard explains how it's a first step in recognizing the history of black farmers in our state.
Buried deep within the massive 4,000-page omnibus bill President Biden recently signed is a provision that could change the future of one historic Colorado ghost town.
Dearfield was an African-American farming community. It was begun by O.T. Jackson, Oliver Toussaint Jackson, an African-American who worked for several governors as a messenger.
In the early part of the 20th century, Dearfield blossomed into Colorado's most successful black agricultural town, attracting African-Americans from all over who were interested in farming. But the Dust Bowl blew away the soil and their dreams.
But O.T. Jackson and some families tried to stay on, and some of them into the 1940s, but there's no water out there. So therefore, it failed.
Before long, Dearfield became a ghost town. Dr. George June, an Africana Studies professor at the University of Northern Colorado, has spent decades fighting to preserve the town's history.
Well, there's a lot of things that are involved in this work.
And now the federal government may help preserve that history. A bipartisan group of Colorado's congressional delegation helped place a provision in the omnibus bill directing the U.S. Department of Interior to study Dearfield to determine its national significance and whether it should become part of the national park system.
I think is very, very important because it tells people about the historical significance.
At the very least, June hopes the study leads to more funding that could help pave the way for a museum or restore some of the buildings and preserve a part of history June says is often forgotten.
But everybody deserves to know that history because many people, when thinking of the West, don't even think of African Americans. Black people and other people of color helped to build the West.
The Secretary of the Interior has 3 years to submit a report to Congress with recommendations of what should become of this historic Colorado town. Brandon Richard, Denver 7.